Hello, everyone. As you can probably hear, it's raining outside. That doesn't really have much to do with this video, or maybe it kind of does, but anyway, I need to get my life in order because yes, you have just seen the clips of all the things that need doing, and they need to really be done because otherwise they're just going to get worse and worse, and I'm not going to do it. But the reason why it has gotten this bad is frankly, first of all, because I'm always very lazy to put away my clothes, and it always takes me very long, but also because I've been working every day this week, and the rain has just gotten worse. I've been working every day this week, and I have also had friends visiting during the week. So I have not really had time at home. I've really not been at home for very much of this week. So I've not had the time to clean all this mess up. Now, obviously the dishes is not a whole week thing. That's 2 days worth of dishes. Without further ado, this is actually also a reading vlog, but let us first get my life back together, and then we can get into the coziness of reading in the rain, because it's my favorite time to read when it's raining. It's my favorite time to read and to write, and I kind of technically do need to write something because I kind of technically have a deadline, so I might turn this into a writing and reading vlog. We'll see. Well, who knows where this is going to go? Not me. But anyway, I just wanted to come give you guys an intro. And now I can put some socks on my feet because it's cold. And we can get into doing all of the things that need to be done. Also, please don't mind the way my voice sounds. I know it sounds like I have smoked many packs of cigarettes. I promise you I have not. I don't really know what I did, but I think it's because I tried to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart last night in my kitchen, and that song is really not made for my voice because I do not have a strong voice. And yes, that's what happens when you try to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart and you're not Bonnie Tyler. Your voice sounds like this the next morning. This is quite harsh lighting, but I've just finished 77 Days of February. And wow. I don't know if I can even review this book, because how do you review a book like this about real people's account of a war that's still happening? It's an absolute 5-star read. Please, please go and read this book. I will leave a link to it in the description. It is on Scribd. I always used to say Scribd, but I heard somebody, or I actually heard the audiobook narrator of this book pronounce it Scribd. It is available on Scribd. I will leave a link to it below. If you use the link in the description, you can get a 60-day free trial of the service, I think. So that should be enough time for you to go and read this book. This is not sponsored. I am not sponsored by them, but I would love for just as many people as possible to read this book. It is available as an audiobook and as an ebook, so you can choose whichever one suits your fancy. And I think that both would be equally great. I found it as an audiobook, so I listened to the audiobook. Sorry, I just choked on a piece of pepper. But I went and found the audiobook and saved it so that I can go through it again and highlight things and save things, because it is so good, so well written, and so devastating to hear these people's stories, especially the last chapter. The last chapter is kind of a recap of everything that all of the stories that you've read throughout the book, and you just hear, this person did this, lived in this place, and helped in this way. And it is, as I say, devastating and just crazy to hear the stories of all of these people summarized into one sentence each. I really think there is no way to review this book. I just want everybody to go and read it. That's all. I wish it was available as a physical copy of a book, because I would instantly buy it. I would instantly buy it so that I can have it and look through it forever and ever until I die, because it is so well written. And I just want everybody to hear it. Wow, to read it. If you hear scratching in the background, that is my cat playing with a hair tie on the floor. I'm going to continue making my pizza, and then I will read another book. I am going to start reading Plagues and People. Can you even see? Plagues and People by William H. McNeill, and then see how far I can get. feel like I look like a Victorian school teacher in this shirt, but I'm very much enjoying the shirt. Anyway, that's not the point. I was also looking at myself in the viewfinder that whole time. I'm so sorry. As you saw in the previous clip, I continued reading Plays and Peoples, and I'm enjoying it so far, but I must say, he hasn't really spoken much about plagues in particular, just more of like human evolution and how parasites and viruses and all those kinds of things have interacted. Sorry, my toast just finished toasting. How plagues and like parasites and viruses have interacted with the humans as we've as we've evolved and like grown more densely populated and things like that, and moved from tropical to temperate and Arctic climates. And I must say, I'm kind of more interested in the whole like evolution of humans over time aspect of this, what he said so far, instead of the plagues part, but he hasn't really spoken about plagues very much. But this has led me to think that I should be reading Sapiens sometime soon, or Homo Deus, one of those two. I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of those two. But I shall now continue my day and give you another update when I've read some more.